Let's fight. Let's fight, folks. A very good evening to each and every one of you. Let's fight wherever you're joining us from this evening. We're privileged to have you. Let's fight, folks. Let's fight. Let's fight. Let's fight. Privileged to have each and every one of you in the ring with us, guys. Let's wake you guys up. Let's give you a in the ring welcome. Good to see so many of you already joining the live stream, guys. And you know, as we come on board, what we gotta do, what we gotta do, what we gotta do. So much information to share with you guys. Well, y'all know what happening. Y'all know what's going down tonight, people. Well, I hope y'all know. I hope y'all know what is going down tonight. Why Priya acting wild? I don't understand. Mary Fraser, Diane Gravesandi, Bambi Love, Michelle. A very good evening to each and every one of you. Erica Hooper and Don Raymond, Fitzhubbard, Jarek. Good to see you, Uncle Fitz. Good to see you there, locked in from Connecticut. Good to see you, Uncle Fitz. And Gullin, good to see you as well. And I see Audrey Ward, Norma Jones. Where my people at? Wearing Silas at? I feel like dancing. I got to play a song just now. Folks. I feel like dancing. Kwesi Hunt and Diane Fordyce. Sudin Sudhari, Lauren Williams, and Marcel Hamer. I see Michael Gittins is here with us, and Denise Mitchell. I see Marla Pandy is with us. Marla Pandy. Good to see you guys tonight. Good to see each and every one of you. I see Jack Powers is joining us as well, and Swanky. Who is Swanky? We got to make some swank for the trenches. We got to make some swank for the Jacobite people. I want to see the shares. I want to see the emojis. I never see statements issued so much today. I've never seen so many statements issued like today from the big bad PPP. Suddenly the PPP feeling bullied. Stop that. Come on. Y'all know y'all in government yet. Stop that. Y'all must be capping. Y'all must be capping, people. Good to see so many of you in the ring. Anthony Samuels. Guys, we got to share the live stream. We got to share. Folks, if some of y'all don't like the political punches, stay out the ring. Stay out the political arena. Stay out the political ring. I don't know what kind of business is this. Y'all want pelting punch and y'all on the ropes. Hogging up. Saying, oh, don't know. Eh? We in politics or this is Dolly House we play? Folks, it's politics or it's Dolly House we playing? Ron Bob Semple, you look like a political strategist. Tell me something, man. Hazel Ramkin and Roxanne Caraway. Desiree Smart Felix and Valerie Archibald. Diane Fordyce. Those of you who've never viewed the program before, welcome in the ring, folks. Good to see you guys. I want to see those emojis. I want to see those shares. Guys, we gotta push. We gotta push, all right? I'm telling you this, if they aren't coming after you, you're doing it right. If they aren't coming after you in politics, you ain't doing it right. I told y'all just last night, was it Friday? When I gone, they can say, my God, that Jagabat God. They can see God. Let's fight, folks. Let's fight. We gotta fight. Good to see so many of you. Let me see who else is with us this evening. Let me see who else there with me. Good. Who is this Chinese writing? I see that name in Chinese writing. Newton Singh and Kader Ramkin and Gullin, Denise London Welchman. Good to see you. Andrew Cuthbert and Wise Up. We gotta wise up, folks. Linda Pierce and Denise London. Nehemiah Williams. Good to see each and every one of you. Ringsiders. Good to see you guys. Listen to me, folks. Arlette Tom, good to see you, Arlette. How you doing? I've missed you for a little bit, Arlette. Vishnu Prasad, good to see you, Vishnu. And Nadira Lewis Hodge, good to see you. Tara Poole as well. And Newton Singh. Folks, I'm telling you this. This is politics. It is not Dolly House. I surprised at the PPP. I surprised at these joggers. I told y'all, if y'all want to get into politics, if y'all are political activists, if y'all are aspiring politicians, you got to know to read. You got to do research. And you got to make sure the same things that you're accusing people of, you're not guilty of those same things. And I'm certain some of you already know where I'm going tonight. Folks, I'm ready to get to the hot topics. Because is it Jagabat strictly we're dealing with this evening? Good to see you, Roxanne Odessa Jacobs. It's Daria. I see Carolyn Balgobin. Good to see you, Carolyn. Desiree Barrington, Lambert joining us on YouTube. Good to see all of you guys in the social media sphere. Whether you're joining us in the Pradoville of social media, you're on Twitter, or you're joining us in the suburbs, you're on YouTube, or you guys are in the ghetto on Facebook. Folks, we gotta fight. You know, these trenches on Facebook, they're in the ghetto, but they ain't want to fight. And they only want to fight apparently the battles that they can win. You see how they play? But folks, I keep telling you guys, it is because of you. It is because of you guys who keep showing up every night that makes this program what it is. And I ask you guys to share the live stream. Share Andrew Cosbert and again, Roxanne Odessa Jacobs. I see Joylyn Cook and all the other folks. Folks, we're going to expose them this evening. We're going to expose the convenient political opportunists. We're going to expose the dark underside of this society of ours. They are hypocrites. They are hypocrites. That is what the PPP is. Hypocrites and hypocrites. Each and every one of them, the whole cabal, hypocrites and hypocrites. From Vindhya Prasad to Gail Teixeira to the installed Prime Minister. Yes, you, Mark Phillips, hypocrites and hypocrites. Each and every one of you, hypocrites and hypocrites. We ain't having it. Some of us talk about war and being vigilant and militant. Now is the time, folks. Now is the time. Hypocrites and hypocrites. Are we ready to get into the hot topics, folks? Are we ready? Are we ready, folks? Good to see so many of you. Roxanne Aaron and Oren Barker. Good to see you, Oren. Good to see you, Oren. Let's fight, guys. We gotta fight. We gotta fight. I see Derek Smith is with us. Paulette Payne. I see Eon Moore and Marcia Griffith. I see Roy Garraway and Ruben Azad. Good to see each and every one of you ringside this evening. As we talk about the trenches, the Jagabats, the Kavakamites, the Jebusites, the Hypocrites. That is what they are. Hypocrites. David Wood, good to see you. Nicole Jones, Lily McGarrell, Godly Child. We know we need so much of that. Godly Child, Pamela Gurick, good to see you as well. Shondell Ward, good to see you. Shondell Headley, a lot of Shondells with us this evening. Guys, are you ready for us to get into the hot topics? Nazim Ali, good to see you, Nazim. I see Cardi B here too. Claire Capel, good to see you, Claire. Good to see you, Claire. I see Nicole Telford, Horace, Augustus Knights, and Nadia De Santos. Good to see so many of you guys in the ring this evening, guys. I am ready to get to it. But before, folks, let's get into the housekeeping. And you all see more than ever. Why we crave your support and why we've been asking you guys to partner with us here in the ring. We got to continue to do what we're doing, folks, and we got to do it even better. Even better. Now that we know the trenches and the jagabats, the confusion powderness watching us so closely, we got to do it so much better and bigger. We're going to confront them and we're going to call them out on their double standards and wickedness. That's the PPP, the wicked, stink, and dirty. And guys, we're asking you to partner with us on a monthly basis. Help us take the fight to them and expand on a monthly basis. $5 US, $10, $15, $20 US on a monthly basis. If you want to sell more, it's up to you. At Cash App, it's the $ in the ring 592. That's the $ in the ring 592 at Cash App. At PayPal, it's in the ring 592 at gmail.com. In the ring 592 at gmail.com. That's our email address at PayPal. And then we're an MMG our own homegrown system. 627-6963 is our number there. 627-6963. Any queries you have, you can talk to us via WhatsApp there as well. And we're also available via MoneyGram and Western Union, folks. Help us to move this thing forward, expand and beat these guys at their own games. That being said, folks, let us head into the hot topics. Let us head into where the action is, folks. Let us head into where the action is this evening. It's Unplugged Tuesday. And we got a couple of folks we're going to unplug on tonight. Some of the hypocrites we are going to unplug on tonight, folks. Welcome in the ring, wherever you guys are joining us from. Wherever you guys are joining us from, it is our privilege to have you guys here. Share the live stream as you come on. Let's fight, folks. Share the live stream as you come on. We don't take what we do here lightly at all. We got to fight. We got to fight, folks. We don't take it lightly, and it's a privilege to have each and every one of you here with us this evening. We want to see those emojis. We want to see those shares. Let's get into the hot topics this evening, folks. And tonight, we're looking at the Jagabats. Of course, we're looking at the Jagabats. So a song was making the rounds on social media. As you know, Priya is a wild hog. It was making the rounds on social media. Priya is a wild hog. I'm certain you guys would have heard it. Priya is a wild hog, making its rounds on social media. And so, like we do so many other items of interest on social media, we shared it back on our page. Well, who tell we to do that? And we did not consult with the censorship board of the PPP. Who told us to do that? Statements left, right, and center today from the Jagabats. What is striking? They can't even write properly. But that's for another night. These Jagabats, the Nakavakamites, the Jebusites, the Hippocytes, Jagabats, all of them. So this is what the install Mark Phillips said. Mark Phillips wants us to know that this song, kudos to the artists, whoever put the music together to what the protesters were saying, whoever did the arrangement, kudos to y'all. Creativity, local talent. I heard a couple folks say, well, more than a couple folks say, it was of a good quality, high standard. And this hypocrite, this house slave, Mark Phillips, says in a statement that this song is an attempt to sully, to sully the good character of the installed Minister of Education. The good character. This is an attempt to sully the good character. Same Minister of Education who just last week, or was it the week before, who called parents illiterates good character. Same minister, illiterates. And you all know what Uncle Narich said. Same person. Good character. We want to soil her good character. That was according to the installed Prime Minister. The good character of Priya Balachan. Hear what Kaichur you said about the good character of Priya Balachan. That these artists putting little music to songs, caricature, satire, soiling the minister character. I find this pack of PPP people got some thin skins. They get emotionally distressed very quickly. Here is what Kaichur News said. And this is August last year, August 28th. Talking about Priya's problems. Priya's problems as Minister of Education installed. Here the good character. Her infamous feral blast at the home of the American ambassador was a monumental foxpaw, except for those who were immune to being shamed. After that astonishing outburst, the Americans had little sympathy for the PPPC. As such, when the PPP made aspersions about the elections and the conduct of the chief elections officer, that gained no traction with either Young Street or Washington. This article in Kaieteur News, August last year, goes on to talk about her ineptitude where policy and education is concerned. Good character. So there was this jagabat, this house slave, prime minister, installed Mark Phillips, whose only role in the government is to babysit Kwame McCoy. He says we're trying to sully her name. Same woman again, who called parents illiterates. But of course, they don't listen. And they're not on social media. These hypocrites. And not only did this house slave Mark Phillips issue a press statement, not only did this jagabat issue a press statement, look who we had to. Look who we had to. Gail Teixeira, installed Minister of Governance. Oh, she said cabinet is shocked by this bullyism. That's what she said. Cabinet is shocked by this bullyism. Apparently, it takes little to shock this PPP cabinet these days. Folks, y'all sharing this live stream? I want to see those emojis. It takes little to shock this cabinet. Very, very little to shock this cabinet. They're not shocked by the spiraling deaths, COVID-19 related. They're not shocked by the spiraling cases of COVID-19. They are not shocked by people who fully vaccinated, in possession of their blue books, and contracting COVID-19 and spreading it to others. They're not shocked by that. You know what shocks the PPP in 2021? A jingle. A jingle. That is what it takes to shock the PPP. A jingle. A jingle saying Priya is a wild hog shocks the PPP. More than that, folks, Gail Teixeira took exception to people shouting for rape. Priya want to rape me. She took exception to that. And I am happy on this basis that this song was released, because it helps us to understand the hypocrites we are dealing with in the PPP. And again, folks, it helps us to understand the dark underbelly of our society and the hypocrisy, or in Priya's words, the hypocrites that we have. So while Gail Teixeira was shocked, ladies and gentlemen, while she was shocked with that, I want to take you all back just a few short years ago, while she was shocked with the protesters shouting for rape. Priya want to rape me? While she was shocked with that, I want to show you guys what shocked us a little while ago. Look at what shocked some of us.
Trafficking in Persons activist and government minister Simona Brooms today called out opposition members of parliament for making a mockery of rape in the National Assembly. Opposition members of parliament began shouting for rape after ranks of the Ghana police force were called in to escort People's Progressive Party, Member of Parliament and Shadow Finance Minister Warren Edghill from the Parliament chamber. Female opposition members of parliament formed a barrier around Mr. Edghill and began shouting rape. They were joined by their male counterparts. Trafficking in Persons activist and government minister Simona Brooms today called out opposition members of parliament for making a mockery of rape in the National Assembly. Opposition members of parliament began shouting for rape after ranks of the Ghana police force were called in to escort People's Progressive Party, Member of Parliament and Shadow Finance Minister Juan Echil from the Parliament chamber. Female opposition members of parliament formed a barrier around Mr. Echil and began shouting rape. They were joined by their male counterparts.
Hypocrites. That is what they are. Hypocrites. Hypocrites. That is what they are. And then saying to us that they question our conduct in the National Assembly. These hypocrites. This is what Gail Teixeira said in her statement today about that issue of rape. You got to read. It might be lengthy, but read through it. This is what this hypocrite Gail Teixeira said. Whilst many of these chants went unnoticed, rape, Priya trying to rape we was undeniably among the most abrasive and abhorrent statements to be made about a Guyanese woman. That is what she said. Whilst many of these chants went unnoticed, rape, Priya trying to rape we was undeniably among the most abrasive and abhorrent statements made about a Guyanese woman. So when the PPP saying rape, all is well and good. It is democracy. It is the rule of law. But when all the people shouting rape, you're all hypocrites. Hypocrites. When others are shouting for rape, where are the voices? Where are the statements from the PPP? Hypocrites. That is what Gail Teixeira is. A whole hypocrite. So Teixeira was followed by another statement. Another statement. And this statement was from Vindhya Prasad. Vindhya. Vindhya got too much work to do. All them orphanage and so on that hardly got food and the children starving. Oh, she issued a statement about the jingle. It's a jingle got all of them busy. So this is what Vindhya said, among other things. Fighting for the rights and protection of women is what they're about. Vindhya Prasad, they ain't got no shame, people. They ain't got no shame. And apparently some of us, our memory's too short. We memory's too short. Some of us, our memory's too short. Vindhya Prasad with a straight face. It says that the PPP are about fighting for the rights of and protection of women. Yeah, Vindhya, same person. Where was Vindhya's statement when their PPP REO just last month shot Gladys in her stomach because she spurned his advances? Where was Vindhya's statement about fighting for the rights and protection of women? Vindhya, y'all in shame? Y'all in shame? Where was Vindhya? Where was Gail Teixeira's statement? Coming soon. Vindhya's statement, coming soon. House Slave Phillips, coming soon. Where were the statements? Where's the police report? Months later, Carl Singh shot that young woman in Region 9 not a statement, not a squeak out of the PPP, and y'all are going to lecture me, y'all are going to lecture us about wanting to protect women? Anybody else? Not the PPP. Where's the statement on Carl Singh, the Region 9 REO? He's back at work. No statement out of the PPP. Where are the statements for Kwame McCoy, a convict who sits in the National Assembly? Kwame McCoy was convicted in a court of competent jurisdiction in our country for assaulting Mark Benchcup. Convicted. He sits in the National Assembly. Where is the statement from the PPP when Kwame McCoy assaulted a sitting member of parliament, Tabitha Sarabo Hali, but Dusa don't like sir? Dusa not like sir. Where is the statement? Folks, and I'm telling you, this photograph Photoshop. It is Photoshop. If you see the real person, you can pass him straight. Where is the statement from the PPP on Kwame? Where is the justice and the protection for Tabitha Sarabo Hali? I hear a deafening silence in the PPP. A deafening silence. Where is the statement? Where is the statement for Kwame McCoy on the Julius tapes from the PPP? And you're talking about protection and rights? Where is the statement on Julius? Where is the statement on Tabitha Sarabo Hali? And that assault in the National Assembly? Anybody, somebody speak up for the PPP, please and thank you. Folks, we want to see those shares. We want to see those emojis. We're not going to let these jagabats try to whitewash history and tell us who we are. This is who they are. Jagabats. Confusion powderists. Or powderness. Hypocrites. Hypocrites. Where are the statements? Huh? Where are the statements? And now because Priya acting while. Because Priya acting while. And it's being rightly criticized. Rightly criticized in satire. Y'all vex? Y'all vex? Who vex? Who vex? Priya wild then. Priya acting while. She acting while. And she can be called out. Where are the statements for Anil Nandalal? Where are the statements for Anil Nandalal? I go back to Kaichur News 2014. And Nandalal tapes. This is how the article reads. The Attorney General in the recording referred to a female Kaichur News reporter as a little thing. This is Kaichur News, and advocated that his uncle Kamal Mangal got an opportunity to F the girl. Where were the statements from the PPP? Where were the statements about their actions? And Vindhya talking about protecting the rights of women? This is Kaichur News 2014. Where were your statements for Anil? Again, I'm reading and quoting from Kaichur News. The Attorney General in the recording referred to a female news reporter as a little thing. Priya, Onich, all of you, Westford, as a little thing, and advocated that his uncle Kamal Mangal got an opportunity to F the girl. Where are the statements? Prime Minister Phillips? Oh, you didn't interested in politics then. So you didn't write a statement. Where are your statements for Berry? Strip and slap. Y'all remember, your memory so short? Y'all forget Berry and the young activists? Oh, she had no right to be at their campaign. And he promised to strip and slap. Where was Priya's statement? Vindia's statement? Egel's statement? Fisher Bishop? Talking about love for women and protecting our women. You're anybody else. We're going to take that from, not the PPP. What y'all are frightened and afraid of and surprised at is that they got people who could match y'all. So where are the statements for Berry ban? Berry strip and slap? Where are the statements for them? I would like to know that. Where are the statements for that? The PPP gonna lecture us? This same PPP? This same old PPP? Anybody else? Not y'all. When y'all show me the statements for Berry, oh, y'all like talk about statements. Who must show the statements? Y'all like show statements. Show me your statements of Berry. Berry in the National Assembly. That's how y'all serious about protecting women. Where y'all statements for that? Huh? Where the statements? Another deafening silence, folks. We gotta share the live stream. And where the statements there? For Jack Dio. Oh, y'all forget Jack Dio? In politics, you gotta like to read and do research. History gotta be your friend. Y'all forget Jack Dio? Where the statement for Jack Dio on Varshni's treatment? Huh? Where's his statement as a people with a moral compass? Where's the statements for Jack Dio? Listen to what Varshni said about this Jagabat. During our marriage, I'm quoting from her statement. They ain't got a statement. She had a statement. During our marriage, I was not allowed to work and did not receive proper maintenance or care, financial or otherwise. Financial and otherwise. Lengthy statement. She went on to talk about what she needed, what she was asking for. Y'all want to talk about statements? Hypocrites like y'all? Y'all want to talk about statements? All right, let us talk about statements. Here is what a few things that were outlined. The protectors of women can respond. In her statement, she says, I'm asking for a few things. People go their separate ways all the time. I'm asking for a few things. One, our president to reverse his current policy. This is when this Jagabat was president. Our president to reverse his current policy. Yep, his current policy. And please stop prosecuting me. Kids First Fund and its supporters. Let people have the freedom to associate and support us, since you won't. That's her talking to the president, now this installed vice president. Stop prosecuting me. There's a woman, a Guyanese woman. She signed at the bottom, citizen. Where was the statement of the PPP? She goes on, our president and his agents. She wants them to stop warning off people not to help and threatening to give people a hard time and remove government of Guyana funding, etc. I am not your enemy. I don't want your job. I just want to serve my country without you and your staff and agents stamping on my efforts. With the statement from the PPP, the people who issued several statements today. This is Varshni Singh, former Varshni Jagdeo. Listen to what she's asking for here. She asks for more things. Stop disrespecting everything I'm involved in and instructing your ministers to give me and my colleagues a hard time. Where's the statement from the PPP? And y'all want people to believe y'all change? And we see a statement up from Kwame on Kwame, against the statement on Carl Singh and all the other Jagabats. All the other Jagabats. And y'all want us to believe that y'all somehow just found a moral compass? Because some folks in caricature and satire talked about Priya being a wild hog, and folks, listen to the hypocrites. Brace yourself for the hypocrites and the hypocrites. Brace yourself, because I want to show y'all what they did September 3rd, 2018. I want to show y'all what they did. The same things they are condemning today. These rascals, these vagabonds, these jagabats, the same thing they're condemning today. Look them just a short while ago, folks. Just a short while ago. Let us set it up for you. Just a short while ago. Let's look at them. The hypocrites, the vagabonds, the jagabats. Look them a short while ago. Wasn't 10 years. A short while. It was September 3rd, 2018. Look at them. Same people. Same people. Same people, folks. And you can tell me, I would like to know, how does that song that was posted and celebrated on the PPP page differ from the same song they're condemning? How does it differ from the same song that they are condemning today, ladies and gentlemen? That's what I want to know. How does it differ qualitatively? So it was good. It was all good and nice when Nicolette Henry was the yard fowl. Right? But when Priya is the boar hog, oh, we got a problem with that. We got a problem with that. When Priya turned boar hog, that is what we got the problem with. Hypocrites. Hypocrites. Hypocrites, to use Priya words. For those of you who are not familiar with hypocrites, it was Priya, the installed Minister of Education, trying to write the word hypocrites. And you all know she and spelling got a war. And she winning. She and spelling got a war, and she's not winning. So she spelled the words hypocrites. It's her word. She's a hypocrite. And while today, ladies and gentlemen, while today they were out issuing statements, this is what Priya was up to. This is what Priya and the people who love women and the protection of women, this is what they were doing. Yep. So the Ministry of Education, because the teachers, predominantly women, you all know that the teaching profession is predominantly women, because the teachers strike Vindia, Gail Teixeira, House Slave Phillips, because the teacher strike, the Ministry of Education has now removed GTU as the custodian of the scholarship and duty-free program for teachers. And we're pulling this from a news source. The people who love women, the rights and protection of women, and who want to see them progress, because the teachers strike. Ladies and gentlemen, you see how Priya acting wild? This is what we mean why we say Priya acting wild like a boar hog. Same person acting wild like a boar hog. And they want to issue statements. We see no statements for this. We're not seeing any statements for this about taking away or moving the ministry, the Ghana Teachers Union as a custodian for the scholarships and the duty-free for teachers. Why no? And you all call APNU AFC dictators? And we partnered with the teachers for that, allowing them to be the custodians of their scholarships and duty-free concessions. And we are the dictators. Oh, and y'all love teachers because y'all care. It is because y'all care, Priya, and the whole pack of you. It is because y'all care. She's acting like a boar hog. If it walks like a boar hog, talks like a boar hog, and acts like a boar hog, it's a no-brainer. It is a no-brainer, ladies and gentlemen. And so while they're issuing statements, again, about loving women, wanting to protect them and shelter and shield them, with the next hand, oh, Father. Oh, Father. And I saw some people too eager to jump on their trains. We see you. We see you. We see you. And as I said when we began, this situation showed us the convenient political opportunists. It showed us the dark underbelly of our society, the double standards, the hypocrisy, the hypocrites. That is what it showed us. And if you can tell us how what the PPP posted on their own Facebook page, in 2018, celebrating protesters calling Nicolette Henry a yard fowl, if you can tell us how that is qualitatively different from people calling Priya Manikchan a boar hog, then we can condemn the statement. Then we can condemn the jingle. Then we can condemn the satire. And the same people who cannot take a little rubbing going to sit down and watch Saturday Night Live out in the US and laugh at people making fun of Trump and Biden. Same people. Y'all are hypocrites. Hypocrites and hypocrites. Y'all are jagabats. That is what y'all are. That is what y'all are. Not so. Talk to me, Michelle Simon. Marilyn Lorimer. Not so. Richard Rose, Dennis London Welchman, Horace Augustus Knight, Nadia DeSantis. Not so. Look at the people. One day y'all are celebrating Nicolette Henry's plight. And how many names y'all did not call Nicolette Henry yourselves? And this is what Priya is doing to us today. Taking away the scholarships and the duty-free from GTU being the custodians. These hypocrites, ladies and gentlemen, share the live stream. These hypocrites who now want to come and lecture us, who want to come and lecture we, the same set. Look, names they call Dr. Henry, Pagwali. Kwame calls our female MPs. The most lewd and lascivious insults are hurled at our female MPs in Parliament. But them girls tough. Them girls know what the territory gives. They know what happens in the ring. They know what happens in the arena. And those girls are ready to fight. They ain't come out to play. They come out to fight. They ain't capping. They are the real deal. And now when the shoe on the other foot, oh, these hypocrites. These hypocrites. Look at them. If we calling wrong, wrong is wrong across the board. Wrong is wrong across the board. Oh, when PPP shouting rape, it's different from an APNU shouting rape. It's different from an APNU AFC shouting rape. It's a different rape. It's a different rape, ladies and gentlemen. And it didn't miss us also. Gail Teixeira. Or was it the house slave? Talking about them being bullied. Ladies and gentlemen, you all understand them? Talking about the PPP saying they're being bullied. The PPP who locking people out of their workplaces if they don't have the blue book that Raymond Cummins told us last night offers us no protection. They're saying Priya being bullied. And we have showed video after video of teachers being locked out of school. And Gail Teixeira isn't shocked by that. She is shocked by a jingle. Gail, I think you have outlived your usefulness. Just sign in by the palms. A jingle shocking you. A jingle shocking you. Teachers being locked out and shocking you. Ministry staff being locked out and shocking you. But when the shoe's on the other foot, and I'm surprised at some people who don't understand the PPP playbook. Who don't understand the PPP playbook. You know why there's no statement for Kwame? You know why there's no statement for Anil? You know why there's no statement for Berry? You know why there's no statement for Carl Singh? You know why? Because they send them power and opposition and running we show. And them is we boys. Them is we boys. Some of you talk but fight. But we ain't ready for the fight. We talk but struggle. But we ain't ready for the struggle. We ain't ready for it, folks. We talk it. But we ain't ready. Some people ready. Our girls in the opposition ready. Our guys in the opposition ready. We ain't crying foul. We ain't crying foul easy. Irfan refused to meet with the leader of the opposition on constitutional issues and don't shock Gail. That and shock Gail that they're breaching the constitution, not appointing a substantive chief justice, not appointing a substantive chancellor of the judiciary. Don't all those constitutional issues and shock Gail, a jingle. Right? But I guess at Gail's age, it takes little to shock. At her age and stage in life, it takes a little to shock Gail. It takes a little. So Gail's shocked by the wrong things. And I hope you guys sharing the live stream. Horace and others. Gail shocked by little things. Right? So Gail was shocked by that. Let me shock them a little more tonight. Let me shock them a little more. Let me shock them a little more. We gotta shock them. These are people who are easily shocked. They're easily shocked. How can we not? How can we not shock them, huh? Nasa, Priya is a wild hog. Vegan team. A wild hog. Wild hog. Wild hog, wild hog, wild hog. My body. My body. Vegan team. Let me bring in my colleague Randolph Critchlow. Vegan team. Priya is a. Folks, I hope you're all home doing a little drink. Folks, we're having some fun at the back here. I want to welcome my colleague Randolph Critchlow, who is going to join us as we watch the program time. Randy, what's happening at your end, sir?
I'm good. I am good, Sharon. Good night. Good night. Good
Let's
night.
fight.
You know your audience saying that you're a bad DJ. You're playing this tune for yourself. You're selfish, boy.
I'm not playing it.
You're playing it
You're
low.
playing it?
You're
Sorry
playing
about
it
that.
low.
Sorry about that. Go right ahead, Randy. What's happening? Unpack for us quickly.
You know, I'm happy. You know, you did a very, very good job, Sharon, at highlighting the short memories that people seem to have. You know, I'm sitting here looking, and I didn't even remember some of those names that you brought up, like Berry and Bharat and Nandalal, who've in their own way disrespected and disregarded women and treated, you know, and so
They're hypocrites, Randy. They're
rank
hypocrites. They're
hypocrisy.
jagabats.
Rank
And we got to
hypocrisy.
keep taking the fight to them.
Rank
No
hypocrisy.
retreat, no surrender.
And more,
No retreat, no surrender.
right.
Boots on the ground, we ain't backing down.
And most egregious is the fact that the PPP in 2018 posted a video on
Yeah.
their page
Yep.
with people calling Dr. Henry a yard foul.
Yep.
And you know, and so again, I played this on my show. I said I have no apologies. When they're ready to speak up for all of those other things, then you could come and talk. They need to take several seats. Need to take
Don't just speak up for some women. Speak up for all women.
Right.
Speak up for all women.
I want to extend congratulations to you. I see you at 4,300 persons looking at the program on the AFP and UFC page, and
We're humbled.
Right, 4,300 people. I glance over to the PVP page because you know they have a program. There are 112 people looking there.
Our apologies. Our apologies. Our apologies.
But let me say this, Sharon. This afternoon, and this is the reason I wanted to come on, because the PVP's mandate is affecting people at a very serious level.
Talk to us. Talk to us.
This afternoon, when I was taking my calls, you know, the end of my program, I take calls. A woman was trying to get through, and she got through to me after the program. And this woman was in tears, Sharon, and I wanted her story to be heard.
Yep.
So I said I needed to come on this evening and give her a call back so she can let the nation know what is happening to her and what this cruel, illegitimate, fraudulent government is doing to people who have serious issues in their lives.
Yeah, they're wicked, Randy. They're wicked.
Let me see if I can get her on the line.
And now they're playing victim. They're good with that. Playing victim.
Right.
Playing victim. And we're not going to allow them to get away with it. We're not going to allow them to play victim to us.
Right.
Anybody else, not them. Right.
I'm trying to get her on the phone because
their conduct in the National Assembly under the APNU AFC was totally atrocious for 5 long years. And we endured them. And now they're getting a taste of their own medicine. They're bracing the ring, asking for the referee to come in.
All right, good night, good night. You're live on the air, my dear. You're in the ring with Sher Duncan. I'm calling you back because I want the public to hear your story. Let us know what happened, but you don't need to tell us your name.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Go right ahead, ma'am.
Today I was at Scotia Bank, and I went to the bank, and the girl at the door, she said, I have to present a CPR test or the vaccination card. And I tell her I don't have that. And she let me go. Yes, and I come out there. Because I is a cancer patient and I cannot take that vaccine.
So You're unable to get your money. So you
Wow.
were
And I
asked.
said, and I didn't get my money.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. And how was this how has this affected you?
Terrible, terrible, because I ain't got no money and I got to do some serious tests. And it's money. I go to the bank to get the money and I couldn't get it.
So did you explain to them that you're a cancer patient and you could not take the vaccine?
Yeah, well, they gave me a chance because you cannot enter the bank because
Wow.
the guard
Wow.
at the door
Yep.
here
Yep.
cannot
Yep.
enter the bank without that card or that
Yep.
PCR test, what you call it.
Wow. Wow.
Yep.
Yeah.
So as I told you earlier, we're going to try and take your story to the leader of the opposition and the former minister of health, who's the shadow minister right now, Karen Cummings. So we get some assistance to you because these are the stories that people are not
Yeah.
sharing.
These are the stories, not
Yeah.
shocking, Gail.
Mm-hmm.
Gail not
Yeah.
shocked by these stories.
When I took my money there, I had to get the vaccine.
Mm-hmm.
Now that I want my money, I got to get the vaccine. I
Oh
cannot take
wow.
that vaccine.
What an
But
analogy.
the numbness in my foot alone, I cannot take it.
Yeah.
Some days I cannot come out of my bed. Must have to cook something to eat. If there's a numbness I get in all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our thoughts and prayers with our sister there, Randy.
Yeah.
Our thoughts
Yeah.
and prayers with her. Then those are the real stories we
Yeah.
hear over and over and over again. Randy, we hear them over and over again. There was the young mother that doctor interviewed by the hospital, refused entry.
Yeah.
Refused entry. And had not the doctor highlighted that situation, they would have think that is fiction.
Yeah. Thank you for your information. We'll definitely share her story with those persons who we can see if we get some help for.
Yeah, these are the real issues. These are the real issues. While Gail being shocked by a jingle, people not being given access to the bank, to their own money, and the woman put it so fantastically, so bigly, right? They didn't ask for a vaccine when I was putting my money in. Now they're asking for vaccine, and we know, Randy, we know that Cummins at the GRO's office there is not the only person fully vaccinated and spreading COVID because he's COVID positive. Right? And while they choose to issue statement on a jingle, same jingle, almost same words. Bore hog was substituted for hard foul or yard foul.
Mm-hmm.
Same words, same intention. While they were busy issuing statements at the highest levels of government for that, they weren't issuing any statements concerning how do people make sense of Raymond Cummins, fully vaccinated and COVID positive. No fault of his spreading COVID Wild West at the GRO's office. No statements on that, but a jingle got Priya emotionally distressed.
Yep.
In the oil producing republic, the cooperative oil producing republic, 2021, a jingle. That's what we come into, a jingle. And these guys want to run a whole country, Randy. You understand where we are, where we at? A jingle offends them. And you got the prime minister, a senior functionary in government, government issue a statement. Gail Teixeira, a senior member of government, almost like cabinet secretary, though she's not. She's usurping the roles of cabinet secretary. We have another senior functionary in Vindhya Prasad. Of all the issues that they could issue a statement on, is a jingle. It's a jingle going to destroy the PPP. Who knew?
Mm-hmm.
Who knew? Folks, y'all write y'all jingle. I can put it on my page. Y'all write y'all jingle. Write your jingle. Add your music to it. Who knew it's just a jingle?
Yeah.
The jingle is the stone in the sling for this Goliath. Who knew? Praise a wild hog.
Quite sad. Quite sad.
And we can tame she.
Quite
And we
sad.
can tame the house slave. And we can tame Teixeira. We can tame all of them. We can tame Jack Dio. We can tame Irfan. We can tame all of them. I said to wild hogs. Randy.
Yep. Yeah. I'm getting some information as we speak. Shared persons are, what is sad? People are saying that, look, they're fully vaccinated and they're positive. Somebody's now messaging me saying this.
Gail shocked by that.
Fully
Gail said
vaccinated.
the cabinet. Gail said, Randy, you don't understand the importance of that. The cabinet of a country is shocked by a jingle. You understand why they're the band rebel? You understand why they had to ban the Mighty Rebel?
Mm-hmm.
You
You know what's
understand why
funny,
other
Jared?
songs were banned
Yeah.
under the PPP? A jingle shocks them.
I want to highlight this because I spoke about it the other day in another show. They decided to put out this information about how many vaccinated and unvaccinated persons would have died in the COVID hospital, right? Remember, there was this saying that nobody who is vaccinated has died. Now we can dispel that myth. Now there is a shocking and an alarming stat that was revealed
Mm-hmm.
in that.
Talk to us.
Look, if we look at the information, Sharon, there is an alarming amount of people who have been partially vaccinated that have died. And now, when you couple that with the fact that this
Yep.
government is slothful and
Yep.
incompetent in giving people their second dose,
Yep.
they are essentially turning people back at some places, saying that they're not eligible for second dose
Yep.
because
Yep.
we don't know what happened with these shipments who coming from the Sheikh. They said they got 400,000 doses,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
But I'm saying to you that people are dying who are partially vaccinated, but the government can't give them second dose.
Yep.
And this has been revealed.
Yep.
I wonder how many of those partially vaccinated people were turned back when they went for the second dose.
And Randy, you know more than that. Just today, I had so much to deal with this evening. We didn't get a chance to touch on this. But Frank Anthony has hinted in installments of health that they're going to stop the first dose so that they can finish off people who are still waiting their second dose.
Yep.
Somewhere on the blogosphere, I saw that. They're going to stop issuing first doses. It's madness. None of that shocks Gail Guyana.
Yep.
A jingle brought the government to a halt today, and people were busy writing 3-page press statement because Priya was emotionally distressed by a jingle. And y'all want to fight Venezuela? Y'all want to go and negotiate with Exxon? Exxon, all you got to do is release a jingle. Exxon, Venezuela, don't worry with military might. A jingle. The right jingle. Talk with the GTU. Exxon Mobil, them teachers know how to make up jingle quick. With Yard Fowl and Wild Hog and so on. A jingle knocked the government off its feet. You can imagine what 5 jingles being released in a day can do to this administration. One jingle.
I tell you.
It's madness. It is madness. All right. I'm trying to get my song queued up, Randy. I want. We gotta do what we gotta do. It's passionate. It's unplugged. Right? Let me see if they can resign. The whole cabinet can resign tomorrow.
You're hopeful. You're hopeful.
Can you hear it, Randy?
I heard it a bit. Yasmin said jingle for the win.
Yeah, Randy, that's it. Guys, we are so grateful to have your company each and every night. Final thoughts, Randy.
I really hope, Sheridan. I mean, you were out there the other day. I really hope that people feel what is really happening in this country. You're out there.
We got to fight. The PVP don't give an inch. PVP not giving an inch, Randy. Right. And now they come in asking, oh, you're raising up a red flag where? No, more blows.
Yeah.
More blows. Y'all can't stand the heat. Resign. Retire.
Yeah.
Let the whole cabinet resign.
Yeah. You were out there. You were out there at coffee when you saw the Nazi style policing that happened. People are grabbing random people.
Oh, yes.
In the vehicle.
Yeah.
And as if we were living in Nazi Germany.
Yeah.
And there's no rights anymore on the road.
Yeah.
And, I really hope that people understand what is really happening in this country. And I say this every day. I've never seen a regime capitulate in such a negative manner in such a short time.
Yep.
In a year, we've seen this administration do the most. The people say you're doing the most.
Yep.
They're doing the most. Look, today, Sharon, that issue with the Guyana Teachers Union, that is just vindictiveness and pettiness.
Yep.
That is what it is. But I hope that people understand what is happening on the ground and people are wiser. People are wiser to what is with who this PPP government really is. And that's all I will leave with people. Don't have short memories. Don't have short memories. See through this PPP, this wicked PPP. That's all I will leave with them.
Yep. And folks, I'm trying to get the song queue up as we leave this evening.
You want the song.
Trying to get it queued up, folks. Don't leave us yet. We gotta shake when we go out. Randy, thanks so much for joining us this evening. Good to have you, sir.
Cool, man.
Thank you.
Right.
All right, folks, let's get some music up in the hizzer. Let's get some music, folks. Let's get some music. We want to hear some music. Let me see if we can get this. Folks. Hold on, bear with me. We're dealing with all manner of things. Bear with us, folks. Don't lose us yet. Don't lose us yet. All right, I think we might have it. Hold a sec for us. And let's see if we get it right. Oh, Father, all the episodes. Let's see if we get it right this evening. Sorry about that, Randy.
Go ahead.
Let me see if we have it here, folks. Do we have it? Sorry, we are available. Sorry, folks. We're asking you guys to come on board. Apologies there. We're asking you guys to come on board and partner with us because we need your help to continue to do what we do and do it in a big way. So at Cash App, we are in the ring 592. It's the $ in the ring 592. Apologies for the audio. At PayPal, it's in the ring 592. At Gmail, at MMG, it's 6276963. You can give your queries to us there. Any queries you have via WhatsApp at that number as well. And then we're available on MoneyGram and also Western Union there. Come on board, folks, and partner with us. Folks. That being said, as you go, I'm going to stick around and to give some of you guys a shout out. Thanks for joining us. All right, thanks for joining us, guys. Good to see you, Alexis Arthur. Good to see you, Delon Scott. Thanks for joining in the ring this evening. And Denise Wood. I wish I had a tissue here. Good to see you, Raquel Bob and Sandra, Oswina Tapin and Tara Ramlakan, Dion. Good to see all of you guys. Cheryl and Hazel Chase, Cheryl McGowan. Good to see you, Cheryl. Oh my, I'm looking for tissue. Somewhere on the desk here, there's tissue. I'm sweating so badly. Kevin Joe and Rondell Hamilton, Nicola Jones, Wendy Jordan, good night. Wendy Jordan, good night. Folks, every night, you guys wouldn't see it, but I am soaked. Every night. Soak after the program. I see Coretta Millington is here with us as well, and Kevin Joe trying to catch the names. Dion, Ayana, Bibi, Carolyn Balgamin. Good to see you guys. Good to see Kevin Joe. Good to see you, Kevin. Good to see you, Kevin. Who's the folks helping us with the tissue this evening? Help us, help us, help me, help me. Albert Morgan and Jason McDonald, Nadia De Santos. I see also Les Archer. Is it Eartha London? Good to see you guys. Thanks to all 5,000 plus of you who joined us live this evening, guys. You guys make the program what it is. Could not ask for more. Could not ask for better people. Could not, and would not ask anybody else as well. Good to see each and every one of you guys. Good to see each and every one of you. Thanks for joining in the ring this evening. Kevin Joe, I see you there. Jason McDonald and Albert. Good to see you as well. Good to see you as well. I see Tony Hackett with us and Nicole Jones, Alexis Williams, Vanetta Adams. Good to see you, Vanetta. Brenda Braffett, Dolette Asano, Carol. Good to see you, Carol. Deborah Lake. I see some fancy names here. Rowena Williams and Marsha Glasgow. Kim Walker, good to see you. Sandrine Beard as well. Good to see you, Sandrine. Where are the folks who can help me with a piece of tissue? Please, thank you. I sweating like a boar hog here tonight. Sweating like a boar hog. Good to see you, bro John. Thank you very much. You're so kind. Oh, they're so helpful here. I sweating like a boar hog. One jingle, people. One jingle. Rondell Hamilton, one jingle. Rockel Bob, one jingle. Gavin Beresford, one jingle. One jingle sent the government back today. C. Paul Binder, Gavin Holder, Vanetta Adams, Chevon McCalvin. Good to see all of you. Charlyn Jordan, good to see you as well. Folks, y'all gotta teach me some dance moves. Y'all gotta teach me these dance moves so that when the bus while hug in the disco, when the bus while hug in the club is Brockway. It's Brockway. Robin Ryan, good to see you, Robin. Good to see you. All the folks who joined us from South Carolina, all the folks who joined us from Connecticut. Y'all know yourself. Good evening, Claire Alexis. Richmond, good to see you, Claire. Alexis Arthur, good to see you as well. Erica Hooper. Erica, Lizzie Strong, good to see you. Lizzie Valder Robinson. All the other folks. Thank you for joining in the ring this evening. Guys, believe it or not, tonight was our highest ratings night. The highest number of people we've ever had on our live stream. More than 5,000 of you joined us live. Based on what we can see from the back end here, pulling in Twitter, pulling in YouTube. Thank you, guys. Thanks to each and every one of you guys. You make the program out of this. Continue to social distance. Continue to wear your mask. Continue to sanitize. Continue to practice all the COVID-19 protocols that are in place for your health and your safety. Those of your friends and your loved ones. Even the boar hogs can practice the COVID-19 protocols. Even the boar hogs in the PPP. The whole PPP is boar hogs. The whole PPP. Gloria Pardon, Bernadette, Vanetta Adams. Good to see you guys. There's Simon Liverpool. I see Chanel St. Vale. Is it? Chanel St. Vale, Sean Jr., Amanda Daniels, Nadia Seaford. Good to see each and every one of you. Folks, just stop giving shout out. We want you all to come on board and help us to expand. And all the details are pinned to my Facebook page on the top at Sherwood Avery Duncan. Thanks for joining us, folks. Thank you, guys. Stay safe. Have a great evening. See you back here tomorrow. It feels as though we finished work for the whole week. And it's only Tuesday. But we're going to be right back here tomorrow, folks. Thanks for joining us. Get home safe. Some of you are joining us in a train heading somewhere. Some of you are joining us in a bus, in a taxi, heading somewhere around the world. Folks, thanks for joining us in the ring. We love you guys. Stay safe. And share the live stream. Share. I thought we know. Share.